Okay. Oh, right, I should start the music, yeah. Okay. So, let's get Discord going. Cool. Did I just see... No, okay. I thought when I clicked over to Discord, I thought somebody had their status as Sandman Injection Challenge. Maybe I didn't missee that. I don't know. Okay. It's gone now. I closed Discord. All right, whatever. Hello, how's it going? I need to take a mental break, so we're gonna play some video games and kill some demons, and it's gonna be fun. I've been working on homework all day, photoshopping flamingo heads onto swan bodies. That's part of the project, trying to get like a day's worth of homework done every day. It's going. Yeah. I'm doing it, but boy howdy. I sure hope I can keep it up for at least one more day. If I can just get through tomorrow, or at least a good chunk tomorrow, I should be good to go. I'm a little worried because I still need to start on a paper that's due on Friday. That needs to be 1,000 to 2,000 words, and I have an exam that's also due on Friday. But like, I need to like finish up this class because it's got the first due date, and also because like that's the one I'm in the most danger of failing. So yeah, this Photoshop class. I'm on project 9 out of 10. I'm almost done with that today, and then tomorrow. What's the topic of the paper? Which of the 3 war movies do I think was the best like representation of a war movie? We watched Dr. Strangelove, or How I Learned to Stop Worrying and Love the Bomb. Old, like pretty old black and white movie parody of war movies. Pretty good one. We watched American Sniper, which is about, you know, the Iraq War, and Chris Kyle, who was a real-life American sniper, directed by Clint Eastwood. Pretty good. And then we watched Apocalypse Now, which is about the Vietnam War. And it's kind of over the top. It was pretty good as well. The war movies we watched were all pretty good. I think of the 3 I liked the most and I thought was most accurate was probably American Sniper, just because it tried to be as accurate as possible to a real life person's experience of a war. I feel like Dr. Strangelove was very much like a parody of war movies and stuff, and like very much a comedy. And like, while it's good, parody can point out like the parody was more of war films in general rather than war itself, I feel like. And then for Apocalypse Now, it was very focused with that specific war and trying to answer the question of, was there any point to the Vietnam War? Why were we actually there? How much was the government lying to us about like what was actually going on there versus what was actually going on there, you know, like then it's telling us that, you know, the war was going well or whatever, or like, you know, different things. And it's very like over exaggerated. Like it's still very brutal, but like all the characters are very over exaggerated, right? And it's good for what it is, but I don't feel like it captures like, I don't know, because it's over exaggerated, it almost feels like a lot of the time the main characters are like almost separated by a there's a section in American Sniper where one of the main like team gets taken out. They're like, you know, severely injured. And so they get back to base and they're like, okay, we're going to go back out and we're going to get revenge. We're going to, you know, we're going to complete the mission because that's what we got to do. And so they go out to complete the mission. And as they're clearing a house, you know, the best friend character you know, walks out into a hallway, gets shot from another building over, and just dies immediately. You know, there is no like getting revenge. It just happens. It's not like it's not a story written by a writer. It's a story written by real life. Oh, I forgot about the poster. Whatever. I've been so busy with homework, I didn't mess around with that. Whatever. Oh, I'll have to change that before, I guess, this weekend stream. Yeah. But yeah, so that's the topic of the paper. I mean, what I told you now is probably just what I'm going to lay out in the paper, but I'm going to, you know, expand on it and go into like 1,000 to 2,000 words, you know? So I'll have like probably like 3 different sections. One section about one movie, one section about another movie, one section about the third movie, and why I felt like, you know, why American Sniper is like the best, most accurate version, you know, give examples, cite sources, and then maybe waffle a little, maybe waffle a little bit and like kind of draw things out if I need to. Yeah, it depends on if you're double space or not. It's only got a word requirement. It doesn't have a like double space requirement or anything. And honestly, if I just waffle, if I get a 50% on that paper, I can still pass the class, no problem. I'm not worried about it at all. I just gotta like turn something in for that and I'll be fine. Because it's not even like a majorly English writing class. It's like, it's a class where you just have to show that you actually are trying, right? And like you meet the minimum requirements. Especially for me, since I've done a lot of that stuff. Yeah, it's not a if it was an English class, it would totally be 11-point font, Arial double spaced, but MLA format citations. But since it's like mostly a movie reflection kind of thing, it's a bit looser on its requirements. But yeah, so here. But I've been working on this Adobe Photoshop class because I have to do like one project a day, and each project was supposed to be done in a week. So I've been spending most of today and yesterday just working on it. So this is like here, what I did yesterday. A wild Tom Hanks appears. We had to like take a celebrity and like Photoshop him to like look differently. So this is what I did yesterday. Was Photoshop Tom Hanks. So obviously I changed the color of his suit, and I gave him a little bit more facial hair, changed the ear to be smaller, fixed the contrast because he was looking a little washed out and dark and stuff. Yeah. And then I changed his eye color, although it's a little hard to see the eye color change just because of how much in shadow it was. So it was a little hard to get that right. And then hey Jippo. And then this is what I've been working on today. Now let's grab this one, see if it'll just, it's not a PNG, so maybe this won't work. Yeah, I don't have it. Yeah, these are all PSD folders, so they won't drag in. But basically, I've been photoshopping heads of flamingos onto swans for this current project that I'm working on, which is basically, you know, take 2 animals, merge them together, try and make them look natural, so give them like a shadow and stuff, you know, and put them in like an environment. So I've been photoshopping different flamingo heads onto a swan body, and then I'm gonna put them on like a lake. The only problem is like the swan picture is like a much higher resolution than the flamingo picture. So by putting them out on a lake and making them smaller, I'm gonna kind of hopefully obscure the fact, and like trying to get the right color for like the body to match like an actual flamingo has been kind of hard. So again, like since it's like a cross between a flamingo and a swan, you would kind of expect that the head would look a little bit different, like have a bit different tone to the body. So, and then maybe I'll go in and touch touch them up a little bit before I put them on the lake. So that's what I've been doing today. I gotta finish that after today's stream. And then tomorrow and Thursday, I'll hopefully work on the last project, which is like an avant-garde art piece we're supposed to create. So honestly, the last couple have been kind of fun. The one that that I spent like 2 weeks on and was never quite satisfied with was we had to restore this picture. Here, let me see if I can find the original. Yeah. Not gonna see if I can find the original here. Yeah. Oh, they're PSD folders. Great. Okay. But anyway, we had to restore this picture. There was like a bunch of cracks on it. The top right was like completely torn off, which you can kind of tell. It was a little hard to get that right. And like there was a bunch of cracks on her face and stuff. So this part was actually kind of fun, like restoring it to look kind of whole. But the problem was that he also wanted us to color it. Goodness gracious, it looks so bad. It looks so bad. He wanted us to color it, but then only spent like 5 minutes on like trying to explain how to color things like that. And like the shirt came out okay. It's fine. But like the face, oof. But I got like a 90 on it, so whatever. Anyway, so yeah. That is what I've been up to. And the thing is, I'm totally never using Photoshop after this class. Just because I have to pay so much for it. Yeah. The colored picture does not look good. Yeah, it was hard to get the right skin tone, and like I took like a week and a half to 2 weeks on just fixing like the imperfections in the picture. I wish I could show you the original because like the whole top right was torn off and everything, but yeah. But then by the time like I got to the coloring part, I just had to turn it in because I got done with the coloring part in like a day, and it was literally last Wednesday that I got that done. So like a little less than a week before this, and I was like, I just have to. And even when I was turning it in the comments, I said I have to turn this in because literally I have less than a week to do the rest of the class. So and I'm already like within 20 points of failing. I don't know, maybe if I get done with like the last project on Thursday, I think what I'll do is I'll just take the like I'll do some of the past quizzes and stuff and see if he'll give me any extra petty points to put me over, because I'm probably going to be like a few points short. Because like think about it, like I'm 20 points within failing, so I got a 90 on that girl project I turned in. That means I have 10 points before I fail the class. That's like half of my allotment right there. So anyway, oh yeah, so I had some time after finishing up all my homework yesterday. So I did what you would do with a few hours, right? And I modded Nero. I dripped him out in like a white attire and everything before today's stream because I thought it would be fun. And I hadn't messed around with DMC mods too much. Surprising amount of nude mods, even for like Nero and stuff. Anyway, so today we're gonna do the Bloody Palace with Nero. Oh, you can do it with V as well. Oh, I didn't know that. And then Thursday, and if we get through, and then Thursday we'll do it with Dante for a couple hours. If we finish the Bloody Palace, that's great. If not, it's whatever. I just wanted to mess around with this today and Thursday. Like I said, I've been pretty busy with homework, so I don't have like a lot of time to set up anything new or like do like the whole VR thing, because like VR takes some time to set up, obviously. So we'll do that probably after this week until the end of the year, or until I go back to school or something, and then we'll pick up and do some more action RPG stuff after that. This is just to kind of blow off steam and stuff. Oh, but yeah, that's how my week's been going. How's everybody else's week been going? Oh wow, you can pick up a bunch of the arms. Okay, which one do I want? How many are there? 1, 2, 3. Okay, so I can pick up most of these since I have the max slots. Well, let's grab the ones that they give one of. Let's do one rawhide. That's pretty good for grabs. We'll do punchline and a buster. Ragtime. No mega buster. Yeah. I'm not worried about like actually finishing Bloody Palace. It'd be cool if we did. But like I'm not losing any sleep over it. Like, it is what it is. I guess we'll grab an overture. That's fine. What's the one that, like, you can ride around on? Is it Tomboy? I don't remember. Also, grab a Tomboy. Gerburn. Oh, it's right. It's that one. And then I guess we'll grab a Helter Skelter. Yeah, sounds like you've been having a much more enjoyable week than I have. No, it's fine. But yeah. It is what it is, but yeah. I forget that I can grab people now. It's like that wasn't part of his skill set until just recently. Yeah, okay. I'm definitely not as good with him as I was with Virgil, so. Yeah. How's caroling been? I don't think it's been too cold out. Then again, I have not gone outside except to get the mail in like the last week or so, because I've been inside working on homework at my computer for like several hours a day. Oh yeah. That's the voice line now for when he double triggers. For some reason, though, the mods I have disable his hair when in double trigger, and I don't know why, and I couldn't figure it out, no matter how much trying I did to fix it. I could probably like delete part of a mod and it would fix it, but I don't know enough to go messing around with that right now. And by the time I'd finished, like, finish this mod list, it was like already time to go to bed anyway. Yeah, it's been pretty good, I think. Not as bad as it could be, for sure. Oh, right, I gotta remember, like, a big thing with him is, having good timing with his, revving mechanic. Oh, shoot. I forgot he doesn't dash forward unless you hit the first hit with that attack. Okay. Yeah, I'm still figuring out his moveset some. I did play around a little bit in the void because I had to make sure the, you know, the moves actually worked, but or the mods actually worked, but yeah. I also modded Virgil some, but it's all just like making his attacks and stuff appear in line with his boss attacks, so they use similar effects now. Greatest scream in fictional history? Quite possible. I mean, one of the most iconic is probably the Darth Vader "No," but I can't help but crack a smile whenever I hear the Wilhelm scream, for sure. Like, it's so cheesy, but like it's so funny nowadays. I don't know. Just something about the like Wilhelm scream is just so funny and iconic now. I wonder if the gun charging carries between stages. I guess we'll find out in a minute. Although it does take a bit to set up, so it would increase IRL time for each stage quite a bit. Oh yeah, it does. Okay, cool. Nice. Tom and Jerry. Oh, you mean the Tom and Jerry scream? That's a pretty good one too. It's kind of funny, so Twitch has like a recap out now for the yearly recap kind of thing. And I was looking at it and it said 3 clips made this year and I was like, what? I was just surprised that anybody made any clips on Twitch. So I was looking through the clips of my channel. It's kind of funny because some of that stuff is from like years ago. Like, oh, that's right, that did happen, or yeah. Oh. It's another one of these. Okay. Well, I guess let's go ahead and grab... Do we grab a punchline or a buster arm? Eh, grab a buster arm, that's fine. There goes another arm. No, I just can't get used to, like, playing as, Nero. Like, he's not quite too bad or anything. It's just, like, Nick from Left 4 Dead. I haven't played enough Left 4 Dead. I gotta play some more of that. It's just getting a group of friends around to play it is the thing, right? I don't know. I'm sure he's good, but, like, I don't know. The attacks just feel so slow after playing as Virgil. Just doesn't... I found myself, funnily enough, I found myself going for double trigger inputs in my midair combos while I was in the void last night. I also think, like, I'm not used to his double trigger as well. The gets double trigger quite quickly, and then you can't obviously charge it up for Sin double trigger, so you're just incentivized to use it up if you ever got to. And as weird as it sounds, having, like, one weapon feels weird now. Like, it's not like Virgil had a ton of weapons, but, like, just having only one feels weird now. And he also lacks some, like, damage potential with his, I don't know. Then again, like... Oh, right, that's what the big thing with Gerba is. You can use it for mobility as well. I forgot about that. In, like, the air. I don't know. He's got pretty good mobility, and some of his arms, while kind of gimmicky, are pretty good. But, like, I just have a hard time playing him. Nick Cage next is a surfing psychological thriller. Nick Cage? Oh, great. Yeah, I probably won't watch that. I'm not too into surfing or psychological thriller for my movies, so. And again, I don't watch a lot of movies anyway, so. Oh yeah, I'm sure. Like, his grabs and stuff seem like good free damage, and if you can time his like boosting thing where he like charges up his sword correctly, then yeah, it's probably pretty good. But have I ever played Danganronpa? No, but I've watched a good amount of somebody play through the first one. I don't know. Seems like a game that would be kind of interesting to play, but it's one with so much dialogue. If I was going to try and play it on stream and voice it, it would take so much out of me. Okay. Health is getting a little low. Although I do wonder if that's like his potential or just people being cracked at this game. I do want to play it at some point, at least the first one, but Danganronpa, that is. But yeah. I don't know. Visual novel games are kind of hit or miss for me. It depends on what it is. Like, I enjoyed the Phoenix Wright series a good amount. Bang, bang, bang. Pull my devil trigger. He does have a good main theme, though. I will give him that. Like, it's a good main theme. Although I will say, the fact that like so much of his potential is based on like what arm he has, does kind of like make him a little more situational. But the amount of arms he has and the different combinations are definitely interesting. It's too bad they haven't put a massage hand in this mode. Oh gosh, this guy. I still don't know when this guy is vulnerable. Maybe I should practice against him somewhat in the void. I've gotten better at predicting his moves, but I just don't know when he's vulnerable or not. There we go. Cool. Oh, I should have, no damage bonus. Okay. All right, bosses. Yeah, his mobility is kind of nutty, not gonna lie. Especially with a arm to help him with it. It's a very different playstyle than Virgil. Where Virgil, you have to be very methodical and like very dodge or like block oriented. Like I think besides Dante, who has a whole style based around it, he's the only character that can block, right? Nero doesn't have that, but he's a lot more agile and doesn't take a penalty in his damage or anything from moving, so. Nah. Oh, shoot. Shoot. Yeah, his concentration meter can let him block. Oh, shoot. How did I not die? Holy cow. I have like 1 HP left. Oh, and there it goes. Okay. Yeah, it's definitely not as good as Royal Guard. It would imagine Virgil with Royal Guard. Wah, wah. All right, we made it to 19, so 19 is the highest we've gotten so far. At least with Nero. I think with Virgil. I'm just gonna play with Nero today, and then Thursday we'll do Dante, and if we finish with either, we'll do Virgil. Or maybe I'll swap to. Maybe I'll get tired of Dante and swap to Virgil or something. Who knows? But for now. Whoops. Ah, whatever. I guess I could, yeah. Yeah, that'll be good. Oh, I forgot to charge up. Eh, whatever. Okay. Yeah, I gotcha. Hey, want to see something kind of fun? So if I charge up, I found this out. If you charge this up, and then when you do the execution shot on him, it's also a charged up shot. Does a lot more damage too. Ooh, it's kind of fun to figure out in the void yesterday. Doing a lot better this time around. Part of it. Is just this hand that I've got. It does a lot more damage and is a lot more... than the one I was using before. That one was good for mobility, but this one's good for damage. Okay. Nero really is, we're not done until I say we're done, isn't he? Like, you think you can get away? Nope! Like, even more so than, Virgil, who can, like, teleport straight to enemies. Nero just gets to yoink them to him. Like, the range on it is pretty far. Especially on a arena that's this small. It feels a lot better. Like, I was spending a lot of time between stages, like charging up and stuff, but I really don't need it. It feels a lot better just to keep moving, honestly. Ah, shoot. Ah, shoot. Didn't get it off. Okay. Really? That's an interesting policy. It seems like kind of discriminatory, but you know what? It's not my place to tell London how to live their life, so you know what? I don't know. It feels weird to, like, ban people for political views. But as a sovereign country, they are allowed to let in who they would want to let in. I'm not sure how you would prove that. Like, is that, like, self-reported? Like, do you just say, hey, did you vote for Donald Trump? And they're like, no. And they're like, okay. Because they have no real way of checking that unless they have access to who voted. And I don't think England has that. So, I feel like that's kind of not something they can really check. Oh, well. Again, I don't live in England. I don't plan on it anytime soon, so I have no input on how they run their government. Also, like, I don't think From what I hear, England's government has had a couple of issues themselves with, like, their own leaders and who they choose to elect, so there's a lot of discourse over there, too, about their current leaders and stuff, so... Well, not under direct... Yeah, I don't know. Seems weird to, like, allow or disallow entrance to a country based on another country's politics, but, like, yeah. I don't know. Sounds like an even dumber law than, it's even stupider than the stupidity that they're trying to protect themselves from. How's that? Oh, that's why that arm, there's only two of them. Or only one of them in the refill spots. Okay. There we go. Oh, oh, downtown. Hey, Jerry. How's it going? How are you doing today? Ah. I'm doing pretty good. Boom shakalaka. Feeling a little bit better now. I've been working on homework all day, so this has been a nice break. Good stress reliever. Oh, interesting. So I think this Buster Arm works very similarly to your, okay, interesting. To your, Devil Arm that you can use. Yeah. Yeah, it's exam season for me, so, trying to get, you know, like a day's worth of homework done every day. So, this is a nice break from that today. Ah, shoot. Okay. I never really understood how these guys worked. First time they were introduced, I killed them pretty quickly, and then since then I've never really understood how they work too much. Nah. Dreaded nobodies. I think you're thinking of the wrong game there. We're not playing Kingdom Hearts here. Be a very different game if the nobodies in that game looked like the nobodies in this game, huh? That's what those do. Oh ho ho ho! Alright, that was kind of a fun finish though. Oh, I think this is the invisibility guy, isn't it? Oh, Cat wants in. She can wait until this round is over, though. She's gonna have to. There we go. Finished him off with that. That's funny. Okay, let me go let the cat in. She keep up on the combos. Good on your exam? Yeah, thanks, man. Ooh. Yeah, I'm not too used to playing with Nero. I've been playing a lot with Virgil lately, so not quite the same, but getting there. Ooh, okay. Alrighty. Yeah, I know. I see it. We're going Nero. Ooh.
What'd you say?
Not so much. Not that much. Okay. Nice. Good no damage bonus there. That's a pretty easy one to get a no damage bonus on, though. So far, Virgil, but that's partially because I just finished my playthrough with him, so he's the one I'm currently the most used to. Although, I've been playing with Nero today, and he's actually feeling kind of fun to play with, not gonna lie. Although I'm nowhere near good enough to, like, get, like, his full potential going, for sure. But it is kind of nice to have a more nimble character, where I'm not penalized for, like, jumping around and dodging and stuff, you know? At least for DMC5, Virgil is the character I'm best with right now, anyway. Ah, shoot. Yeah. I honestly have been enjoying DMC more than I would think. I thought I would. I'm glad I found the series. I think it's one of those series that I'm going to put a lot of time into over the years. Which is good. The only thing is I always get, like, I don't know, buyer's remorse when I put a lot of time into a video game, because I'm always thinking, like, dang, I could be playing so many other games in the amount of time I'm spending on this one. But I've been genuinely enjoying the DMC games, and I think I still want to put a lot of time into DMC5 and get better with the characters in this game. Maybe I'll go back and play some of the other ones, but DMC5 is my favorite to play. I know it's a bit easier than 3 and stuff, but, like, I don't care about that. It just feels more fun to play. For me personally, anyway. Oh, shoot. No, okay. Shoot, I died to him last time, too. Alright. Oh gosh, dang it, not again. Yeah. Like, I've started to keep a list of, like, my to-play games. Like, a organized list and stuff. And, yeah, it doesn't get any shorter the longer I play this game. Yeah, I think so. Otherwise, I do have, like, I think Final Fantasy 15. That could be fun to play at some point. I should probably play that, right? So, let's grab one of these. One of these. Grab 2 of these. There we go. That'll be good. Yeah, it's too bad none of the DLC busters get mixed in there, if you have them. Like the Mega Buster, the Mega Man one. That one's actually pretty fun to use. I enjoyed that one. Mixing that one into combos and everything. Oh, nice. I got a no damage bonus on that one. Well, so far I haven't lost to time on any of my Bloody Palace playthroughs. I don't have DMC5, sorry. Fair enough. You should pick it up sometime when it's on sale. It's fun to play with Nero in this game. DMC4 Nero is pretty good, but I think he's like the most... Because Nero is designed... Like, the enemies in that game are designed around Nero, and because of that, he is definitely the most enjoyable character to play in that game. But the other characters kind of suffer because of it, I think. Like, it's not quite as fun to play Virgil or Dante in that game, just because so many of the enemies are designed around Nero and his ability to grab for free damage. Ah, shoot. Think about it, yeah. But yeah, it's a fun game. If you enjoy 4, you'll definitely enjoy 5. And I think Nero's honestly more fun to play with all of his different arms and stuff in 5. It gives him a good amount of variety. Although, I think his inherent arm is definitely more powerful than any singular one of his arms in DMC 4, like his original arm. But the variety with the new arms is pretty good, too. And his new Devil Trigger is pretty cool, too. And the other two characters are much more fun to play than they were in DMC4, I think. Although Dante in DMC5 is so like, he's such a deep character with his moveset, it's like overwhelming. Because he has like 4 guns and 4 weapons. Combos hard to perform. Not really. High level combos are always hard to perform. But but you don't need high level combos to finish the game or anything, obviously. At least unless you're playing on higher difficulties. Even then, you don't really need high-level combos. Like, a lot of the combos you'll see people do when it comes to this game are in the Void, which is like a practice area. And they're not super, like, practical. Like, they're cool, but, like, most enemies die on most difficulties before you could actually realistically perform any of those combos. Yeah, no worries. I started playing the DMC series this summer. Like, before this summer, I had never played any of the DMC series, so it's been fun playing through this, like, series that I had missed out on. I kind of want to do something similar with, I think, God of War next year. Since that's a kind of another similar hack and slash series that I missed out on. Kind of a similar, like, arc, too, for, like, games as well. Started out on, like, the PS1, PS2. Went through the, like, its glow-up phase on the HD consoles and stuff. Okay, so what are we grabbing? Let's grab another Tomboy, I think. And then I think we'll just grab the other 2 overtures. There we go. What, are playing DMC on A-Way? Oh, I'm playing on PC. This game is on Steam. That's how I can have mods and stuff, because Nero usually doesn't look like this, but I, use mods to give him, like, an all-white outfit. Because I thought it would be fun for today's stream. And I hadn't messed around with the mods, and stuff. Yeah, but I think it's on, like, PS4, like, all the modern consoles. Like, this game came out a few years ago now. Long enough for people to start itching for a sequel, so. It lasted a decent amount of time. Like, everything is relative, right? Like, it certainly wasn't no, I don't know if you've heard of the series, but, oh, what's that series? I don't know if you've heard the series, but the series of name I can't remember. What is it? Not Historia. What is it? It's Disgaea. Disgaea is a RPG tactics series, and those games are super long, like hundreds of hours long if you want to 100% them. It's not that long. It's definitely longer than something like, say, you know, an FPS or like an action game like this for its main campaign. And it's not quite as deep as like a Disgaea game or something in terms of its tactics, but yeah. Oh, I know Disgaea very well. Yeah, I do want to play those at some point, but like I said, the like length of time to commit to like one of those games is just so much, it's hard to like justify it to myself. How does Disgaea compare to Persona 5 Royal in terms of length, game length for completionists? Well, it's very easy to check that. Let's see. Howlongb.com. So if we go over to Persona 5 Royal, it says 143 hours for completionist. So that's everything in the game, you know, all the new game plus stuff. Completing the Thieves' Den, 143 hours, which seems reasonable enough for how long that would actually take you. And then if we go over to Disgaea, if I remember how to pronounce or to spell that. Had one too many, yeah. So, yeah. So Disgaea 1, I guess? Yeah, Disgaea 1 complete, 121 hours. So that's the Nintendo Switch remake. Disgaea 4 complete, 135 hours. Disgaea 5 complete, 224 hours. Disgaea 2, Dark Hero Days, 448 hours. Disgaea 5, Alliance of Vengeance, 188 hours. The other Disgaea 2 game, Cursed Memories, 263 hours. Disgaea 3, Absence of Justice, 370 hours. Yeah. Fairly long. Fairly long. Oh, I saw that it was a thing, but all I saw was somebody reacting to it, and I didn't have, like, the wherewithal to watch somebody else react to that, and I haven't watched the original video yet. So I guess I'll have to check it out. I was worried, like, what was going to be in the video, too. So I guess I'll have to take a look and see what's actually in the video. But yeah, I just haven't had the mental wherewithal to, like, care about internet drama this week. But yeah. But sounds like he had a decent reason for why what was happening, so that's good. If what you're saying is accurate. But yeah. So maybe I'll go ahead and track down the original video and see what he says. I don't know. I figured... I don't know. It's always hard to say, like, what a person's actually like on YouTube and stuff, because there's been so many times where somebody's a real creep in real life or, like, off camera, you know? And it's always so disappointing. But, I don't know. It would be hard to fake being a good person for as long as Gerard's been doing this. Yeah. And I also figured, like, I figured if it was something, it was, if he wasn't saying stuff, it was because it made his family look bad. Or like, since his family has been, you know, doing this charity stuff for a while, I thought maybe it was like, I don't know, a thing where his family had been doing this stuff and they kind of got him roped into it when they saw money with, you know, the YouTube channel or something, or I don't know, like maybe he didn't realize what his family was up to. I figured it was something like that if there was something going on, you know. Like I wanted to believe at least that Gerard didn't knowingly or like start a charity with the intent of like scamming people. Like, I don't know. I guess I'll have to watch the video though to find out like what his side of it is at least. So I did see some of the update stuff, like about his family having that golf charity as well. So I didn't see like what his response or like what he had to say yet, so I'll definitely have to do that. I don't know. It's definitely hard to know what somebody's actually like without meeting them in real life, but I do feel like it's hard to fake who you are for as long as Gerard's been doing this stuff, you know? And also the fact that, like, he live streams. Like, as somebody who does live stream, what you say on a live stream, unless you live stream very infrequently or something, like, it's hard to put on an act for that long, so. It's hard to be somebody you're not for that long. Unless you're, like, playing a character, I guess, but, like, even then, like, you know, that only lasts for so long. You can only do that so much. Because the Completionist has, like, been around as a channel, and he's been doing stuff on that channel for so long. You know? Like, he's been in the public eye for so long. It's hard to imagine that he's been, like, I don't know. Anyway. So, yeah, I guess I'll have to see what he says and come to my own conclusions about the topic, which is probably what you should always do, right? So. I don't know. That's one thing I've been conscious of. With YouTube stuff and like streaming and all that. Like, I don't want to... minimum goal, don't end up as one of those people where it's like, oh, I really liked their content, but then it turns out that they were X. You know? Like, I don't want to end up as one of those people. So I'm always, like, kind of conscious of how I talk in, like, on the internet. It's why certain people have asked me to be their friend on Discord, and I have felt uncomfortable accepting their request because I find them to probably be much younger than I am, so I feel like it would be a little weird. Like, I'm fine talking to them in public on a Discord, but, like, doing friend requests and, like, DMs, it's like, I'm good. Too many people have gotten into weird situations and that kind of stuff. And while I don't think I would, just, like, having it be a possibility of, like, somebody someday down the line bringing up something dumb I said in a DM when they were, like, I don't know, younger. Like, again, I don't think I would do that, but, like, I don't want to say something dumb and then have it held over my head, like, you know, years later. That makes sense. Oh, wow, okay. Yeah, that fully charged up shot does a lot of damage. I was kind of on the Blue Rose and DMC4, but, yeah. Pretty good here. Then again, I didn't have all the upgrades for the Blue Rose and DMC4, so maybe it's this powerful charged up as well, but... yeah. Alright. Well, we got past the first, major thing for me. Ooh, that's the guy I died to in the last couple of runs, so... how are we doing on time? Okay, just over an hour. Nice. Yeah, I got farther than that guy with, Virgil, so... see how far we get. I think I got up to about 40 or so with Virgil, so... yeah, no, I've had kids, or people who act like kids at least on the internet, send me friend requests and stuff on like Discord and stuff. And I just have to hit ignore or whatever. Like I'm fine talking in like public spaces and everything, but like I'm not your friend. No. Yeah. I'm also pretty lucky in that, like, for most of my teenager life, for better or for worse, I didn't have access to the internet. Same with when I was even younger than that. Like, I didn't have good access to the internet, or even consistent access to the internet. Like, back in the day, to watch YouTube videos and stuff, I would download videos while on the onto a USB. At the library onto a USB, and then I would take them home and do that. Or I would like use the school Wi-Fi and download a bunch of podcasts, and then I would listen to those at night. You know, stuff like that. So a lot of dumb stuff I could have done isn't on the internet forever. And yeah. So by the time I did get access to the internet, I wasn't super stupid, you know. Like, I still have some dumb stuff I did on the internet back in the day. Or like, I got really obsessed with Undertale and stuff, so I like wrote some Undertale fan fiction that will probably never see the light of day. In fact, it definitely won't. Some of it definitely won't see the light of day because it got lost when I switched over to a new phone. It wasn't one of the things I got carried over in the file system transfer, and I didn't think to back it up at the time. So, although I still have a good chunk of like what it would have been in my head, so I don't know. Maybe I'll go back to it and like write it out sometime, just as kind of a fun thing. But yeah. Yeah, I think I think a lot of people nowadays are gonna be like super embarrassed of the things they did as a kid or did on the internet. Oop. Okay, whatever. Tomboy is cool, but it's definitely like high risk, high reward kind of thing. I don't think I'm good enough to properly use it right now. Nice. Oh, I got it off before he undevil triggered. Too bad it didn't hit. Okay. Nice. Are you not dead? One sec, somebody's trying to get my attention. I got given money. Family member paying me back. They wanted to use my Amazon account to buy something so that other people in the family can't see what they're getting for Christmas. I'll shoot this guy, right? I'm trying to remember. I think I got a little bit past this with Virgil. I seem to remember dying in kind of a BS way to one of the big insect queens. Shoot. Yeah, it's funny. One of my family members came to me. Two of them came to me on the same day and ordered presents for each other through my Amazon account separately. Oh yeah, I think this is the stage I died on as Virgil. I had a really BS death to the bug lady here, I think. I can't remember how it was BS, but I'm sure it was BS. Yeah. No, I just got worn down, I think, and wasn't using Devil Trigger enough to restore health. That is the thing here. Like, besides a couple of ways, there's not any good ways of, like, healing. And they don't seem to drop healing orbs too much. Besides, I seem to get some from finishing off an enemy with some of Nero's, like, Devil Trigger attacks. Like his sword swing one. Oh, okay, I guess I didn't get to finish that. Not letting me bully your friend, are you? You're good friends. And good friends die together. I don't think I even have my DT gauge maxed all the way out, do I? Because I haven't completed all the secret missions. That's something I could do on stream. Could try and do some of the secret missions on stream, but I don't have a ton of them unlocked either. I'd have to go back and find them or something. Yeah, maybe I'll have to do, like, instead of Dante, we just do Nero and Virgil for today and Thursday. It would honestly be kind of more fun for me. I don't know. Maybe I'm not as bad with Dante as I'm remembering, but I remember being just kind of okay with him. I mean, I got through, like, the main campaign on Son of Sparta difficulty, so it wasn't that bad, right? Although I wasn't tracking deaths on that mode, so. Oh, okay. But yeah, I should probably finish off and do the rest of those, huh? Oh, got him. Nice. Ah, okay. It is nice to be stylish sometimes. It is fun. Nice. Whew. Yeah, I don't know. The thing with doing stuff like that is you usually just like want to have a YouTube tutorial or something on like the other monitor while you're doing that. Just so you can see how somebody else did it, or like just keep an eye on it. I don't know, it's kind of like mundane stuff. It's the kind of stuff I would do off stream, honestly. Well, I'll definitely have to do it before I do like co-op. I wonder what difficulty we should do. Son of Sparta wouldn't be bad. Just difficult enough so that we have to think, but not too... Well, then again, Dante Must Die apparently has a lot of enemies, so... Probably a mode that has a lot of enemies would be good for a co-op stream, right? Anyway. Either way, I'll have to do that before then, obviously. It's kind of nice with Rawhide, just grabbing those enemies. Ah, shoot. Oh, there's another round. Okay. Then again, I think I did this round as Virgil. Ah, shoot. I was hoping I could get that off. I'd have to look again. I thought I got to, like, round 40 or so as a Virgil. It's cool how there's, Oh, that's right, he has this air dodge, too. Forgot how much aerial mobility this guy has. Like, his aerial mobility is crazy. Like, even his, like, his taunt in the air is, like, air mobility. Oh, it's fun to see enemies accidentally hit each other. Nope, didn't want to do that input. Gunshots were in time with the music there. And I'm spending a lot of time on this encounter, though. I gotta get rid of those big guys. Feeling the lack of easy access to damage with Nero here on this fight, with his beefier enemies. Virgil has a lot more access to easy damage with stuff like Judgment Cut and all that. And his all of his weapons have an ultimate skill as well, which does a lot of damage. Okay, what do we want to grab? Should I grab another rawhide? They're pretty good. Yeah, I think we grab another rawhide and then the 2 overtures. Ah, shoot. Well, I already lost one of them.
Come on.
Do all secret missions with Virgil only reward gold orbs? Probably Blackwing Gogeta. I think probably what it is if you already have the orb from the other core. Again, I haven't done, to be honest with you. I'm just talking. Never mind. Okay, I'm talking out of my butt. All right, I have no idea. I have not done any of the secret missions with Virgil. However, my guess is that if you already have the blue orb for the secret mission, corresponding secret mission with Dante / Nero, it probably just gives you a gold orb, and vice versa. That's just my guess, though. I haven't done any of the secret missions with Virgil, so I'm just talking on my butt. I was gonna say something that I didn't know was true and was just guessing, but I figured I should probably mention that.
Riding high.
Oh, Final Fantasy Type 0. That's a game I remember seeing come out in like what 2013, whenever it came out, and I was like, that looks cool, but I never got around to. Yeah, sorry, I can't be more help there. I'm sure that you could search that up on Google and find the correct answer, though. Yeah. I think it was towards the beginning of Final Fantasy going more in the action route than the traditional RPG route. So I remember some fussing about it on release, but yeah, it's definitely a game that looks like it would be a lot of fun to play for me personally. Okay. How far are we? Am I gonna get farther with Nero than Virgil? Maybe. That'd be cool. And we can try and improve my score with Virgil on Thursday. Honestly, I'm leaning towards just playing as Virgil on Thursday. I think that's gonna be more fun than trying to force myself to play as Dante. Then again, I tried to force myself to play as Nero and ended up enjoying him way more. I don't know. I think I should try again as Virgil. I think after the recent playthrough I did, just makes sense. Oh my gosh. Oh, shoot. Get away from me. Oh my gosh. You know what's a fun word? Because I was trying to think about like FF0 and how people felt about it when it came out. And I was thinking that people took umbrage to it, and then I realized umbrage is a fun word. I haven't used the word umbrage in a long time. Okay. Getting a little low on health there. I think we're getting towards the end of this run. How are we doing on time? I think we'll do one more run after this run, and we'll see how far I get there. And that'll probably be good for today. Oh, yeah. Dude, she was nasty. Like, very nasty. Like, she came out in that book where they tried to, they started to make things a bit darker and stuff in the Harry Potter series. And she was nasty. Like, she was really bad.
Let's get airborne.
Okay. Whew. Yeah, I think my record was I finished the second, third, and fourth book all in one day. Just instantly killed all four of those. Nice. Oh, hey, we got up to full health and full double trigger gauge. Nice. That's a nice thing to have going into the 40th stages. It's so nice playing with human enemies after going through Son of Sparta. Like, maybe I'll get too accustomed to having, like, enemies that die so quickly. But honestly, it's so nice. Like, I assume these are human enemies. Not, like... I don't know, maybe they're Double Hunter. But they definitely feel like human enemies. They don't feel, like, super hard or anything. Nice. Yeah, I kind of read them a little bit as they came out. I've got a full collection of the Harry Potter books. I think only one isn't hardcover. I don't remember which one it is off the top of my head. I'd have to turn my head around, and I'm a little preoccupied with that. But yeah, I think it's the third one. I think it's the third one. I don't have, like, one of them hardcover.
Let's get airborne. Riding high.
Look how long he can stay in the air. Oh my gosh. Do you ever slow down, Nero? Holy cow. All right. Whew. All right, this is stage 40. There's probably another boss on the side of this, on the other side of this one, so see what it is. I think it's that flying boss. I think I did get past this with Virgil as well, so. It's so fun having his voice line for double triggering being fuck you. It's so good. It feels good. Oh, what is she charging up? She better not be healing herself. There we go. Oh my gosh. Yeah, the Harry Potter books were pretty good. In retrospect, they have some shortcomings with certain aspects, I think, but overall. And like J.K. Rowling, it's kind of like a thing unto herself after, like, after those books came out, you know, like, I don't know. There's been controversy around her as like a person, but, and like weird things, like she decided to tweet about the Harry Potter universe that just like you're better off not thinking about, like the idea that magicians used to just poop anywhere and then magic away the poop. It's like, why would you tweet that? Why would you canonize that? I don't understand. But yeah, I don't know. Just weird stuff like that, or trying to like retcon her characters into being something that they were never intended to be. Like saying, yeah, whatever. Not getting into all that. Oh my gosh. Grandia? I think earlier this year, I for some reason booted up the first game of Grandia on an emulator for some reason, but I haven't gotten into them. I only played like the first 30 minutes or so, I think. I'm trying to remember why. I think it was like, I was trying to find stuff on the DS to play or something, I think. Or I was like trying to like try games I hadn't tried before. I think that's what it was. I think it was on that vacation to the UP earlier this year. One of the games I tried was like a DS port of the first Grandia. I think that's what it was. And it was alright, but like I said, I didn't get too far into it. I don't know. I don't know. I'd have to like sit down and intend to play it. I just wanted to try it on the trip. Like I was trying a whole bunch of stuff that trip because I had like a bunch of stuff on my DS or whatever that I had downloaded but never tried, so I wanted to, you know, give them a shot while I could on the trip. Same with like the Skies of games. Those are games that are on my radar as well, but I haven't like gotten around to them too much. Yeah, there's a DS RPG literally called Nostalgia. That's kind of fun. I played like the first few hours of that before too. It's exactly what you would think based on the name. It's like an old school RPG with like, you know, the airship and everything and like airship combat and all that kind of stuff on the DS. It's pretty good. Could definitely see myself playing it at some point. Yeah, there's a lot of good RPGs on the DS that I want to play at some point, either on stream or off stream. That's the thing about playing RPGs like this on stream. It's just, they take so much time, it's hard to get through more than a few on stream. Like, I could probably get through an entire Persona game, including, like, New Game Plus and stuff, in, like, a month, if I was just playing it off stream. But, like, since, you know, playing it on stream, it takes, like, a month and a half to 2 months to do that kind of thing. Okay. Persona 3 Reload. About a month and a half. That's usually what it takes for Persona games. Depends on if I decide to do any of the New Game Plus stuff, which I probably won't. But probably Elizabeth will be available from the start. I doubt it's going to be New Game Plus content to have her boss fight in there. I don't know. Maybe, but I get the feeling that they're not going to do that. I think that's one thing that they're going to take from her Portable. It's just making that content available on the first playthrough if you really want to go for it. There's a good chance. Because it is in Portable. So I think there's a good chance that it's available without New Game Plus on the first playthrough. Nice. Okay. Whew. Yeah, it would be nice to have Margaret there. I'm not sure on that because I think they're sticking mostly to Persona 3 Fez content. But I guess we'll have to wait and see. Won't have to wait too much longer though. So. Yeah, I figured. There we go. Nice. Ah.
Riding high.
There we go. Ooh. Oh, okay. Think we get to stage 50? 4 more to go. That'd be good to get to. Stage 50. Oh, shoot. Well, hopefully I get access to refill my devil arms here soon. I think so. I think it's every 10 stages or so. Mount Battle from Pokemon. I've never actually done the full, like, red fight or anything. I just never got far enough into any version of Gold or Silver or Crystal to actually do the red fight. I don't know. It's just so long. By the time I'm usually done with the main game, it's, like, kind of eh. Plus, default Kanto has really bad balancing problems that makes it kind of uninteresting by the end of Johto. Just because, like, because they don't want to go above, like, a certain amount of levels, Johto just feels so impotent, which sucks. I know there are mods to fix that, so, like, fan versions of the games, so. Ah, gotcha. Yeah, maybe it's more accurate to say it's more like some of the, what are those, Battle Frontiers? Especially since there are Battle Frontiers where you have to fight against, like, a consecutive amount of opponents. I think they even have, like, 100 floors with, like, boss fights interspersed on the way, like you do in this mode. Like, I remember attempting the Pokemon Platinum one, so the Gen 4 one, a little bit. I don't think I ever got all the way through it, though. Oh, seriously? That didn't count? Ooh, okay. I've actually never played the GameCube Pokemon games, Gale of Darkness or XD. I should play those. Or is there just one? Actually, there might only be one. For some reason I was thinking that there were two, but there might just be one. Yeah. Either way, I should probably play that at some point. I hear it's actually fairly difficult compared to even some of the games at the time, which were more difficult in certain cases than the games now are. No damage bonus, nice. There's 2 Coliseum and Gale of Darkness. Okay. I thought there was 2, but I was thinking of the second one for both the titles, wasn't I? I always underestimate how much wind-up there is on that attack. Dude. I gotta get out of here. Oh my gosh. Oh, right, this is stage 50, yeah. Come on, just a little bit more. There we go. No! Literally as it dies. Oh my gosh. That is so dumb. Oh no. Oh, that's funny. That's funny, but it's so stupid. Oh my gosh, this is so bad. It's so bad. Oh. Okay. I guess that didn't work properly. Oh well. Oh. All right. All right. I think that's enough for today. I gotta go finish up my homework and stuff. I gotta go finish that flamingo project and eat some dinner, and then probably work on some other homework for a little bit. I don't know. Maybe I'll be too exhausted by then. Well, at least I gotta get that flamingo thing done. Flamingo. Oh. All right. I will see you on Thursday. I think we'll go ahead and play as Virgil for that. On Thursday, because that'll be fun for me. Yeah. Yeah, it sucks that I, like, barely die. Or, you know, I got too greedy. I thought I was good once I had the Devil Trigger, but yeah. Oh. Yeah. Yeah. I think we'll do Virgil. See if I can get him up to 50. Because I think he didn't get to 50 as well, so... See how far I can get with him. Get him over 50 or whatever. So... Anyway, I think that'll be good for today. I'll come back on Thursday and we'll do the same thing. By Thursday, I should be done with the current class that I'm on, so... And then Friday is my last day to turn in stuff for the other 2 classes, so I'll have to do the exam probably for one and turn in that paper for the other. So, yup. Got to keep working on that stuff. So, all right. I will talk to you later. Thanks for hanging out, Union. Is the euchre tonight or is that Thursday? I can't remember. Either way, talk to you later. And then this weekend we'll start on SMT3 Nocturne. And yeah. But in case I don't see you, Hope you guys have a good afternoon, good evening, and good night. And yeah, I'll talk to you later. See ya.